Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel AI Quick Learn. I'm Neeraj Verma, a seasoned professional with over 20 years of diverse experience in AI, ML, data science, and NLP. As a corporate trainer, I have had the privilege of sharing my expertise with many. My journey revolved around crafting intelligent solutions spanning from machine learning to NLP and generative AI. I have worked on cloud platforms like GCP and AWS, where I built scalable AI/ML solutions tailored to clients' needs. Overseeing the complete machine learning lifecycle is my forte. I'm starting the Python basic tutorial in the simplest way. Let's start. In the chapter 1, an introduction to Python. So here we'll see what is the comparison between Python and other programming language. The Python versus C++ or Java, the code in Python is often shorter and more expressive. So like here in the Python, we say print hello world, but in C, we need to define and create some functions. Like in Java, we need to define subclasses and other programs. But in Python, it's expressive and it's short. Indentation, Python use indentation for block structure instead of curl braces. So like here we are using in C there is curl braces, but here in Python we will use indentation. And Python is dynamic typing. So when we are starting typing x is equal to 5, or and when we call in this other functions, so it will automatically available before executing. So let's see how it is happening. So let's say x is equal to y, and then print x. So it's taking time to connect. So Python is basically is a dynamic type, mean the variable type are determined at runtime. So now it's determined at runtime and it's given this print display. So now the installation. So for that installations, the cloud Python workspace set up without local installation. So like guys, if you want to install, you want to work on Python on the cloud, you can click on Colab research.google, then click new notebook. I'll show you how you can do. So this is just we open. So here the click on new notebook. So you can click on new notebook and then rename it. Just it's getting open, and rename it in your like Python or my notebook 1. Enter, and then you can see there is a left pen in the file. This is the left pen. In the left pen there is a file. Just click it, and it will display there is this sample data. This has a several other data set available. It is the sample data, but if you want to connect your Google Drive, so just click on mount drive. So this is the click on mount drive, and it will ask the permission to connect to Google Drive. Then it will ask your Google account. So mounting Google Drive, it take long time to complete. Yeah, it's done. It might ask you select Google account if you're having more than one account. Then drive is display here, and in this drive you can see there is this is I created my drive folder, and I put it some of the files inside my drive folder. Okay, so now I'm just closing this one, or I'll show you one more thing. Or if you want to, you know, connect, if you want to mount through Python, you can use this command and it will get it done. Okay, so like I just clicking run this drive, and it's ask connect to Google Drive, and then it will ask the Google account. So I'm selecting my Google account, and then I'm giving permissions. Now it's getting done. Yes, so if you see the green mark, it is getting done, and you can check in your folder. So this is drive, and here is the my drive, and in the my drive whatever I put it in my drive, it's showing here. So if you want local Python installation, just click or copy this link address. I'm just putting here. So it is just clicking, and you can leaving the Colab, and so here it is downloading. So once it's download, you can you can you can install, follow the instruction, and it will get it done in the window. Now we will move on output and comments in the Python. So for output, you have to use print command. So print is, you have to put print function, and there is a function, this is a syntax where you need to put separator, and you can put end line, and these are the other optional things. We will just thinking like print hello world. So print hello world is will print hello world. So or if any numeric value you want to display, this is print 42, or both mix, you can see here. So this is when we are putting anything in double quote or single quote, it is like a string. Okay, and here we are putting separator, like in the command we explained in separator. So if we put in the separator, so it will be separated by the separator. Now the separator and the file and the flash argument are optional. You can use them customize your output. So now using print function demo. In the print function, we see this is the name is equal to John. These are the variable, and age is equal to 30. This is the another variable. So we want to print my name is name, and I am the age and the year of old. So means these are the custom prompt. So these are the custom prompt. So if I want to know, I want to display my name is John and I am 30-year old. So here it will take a John as a name, and the value of age variable here, and it will be display my name is John. So let's say my name is Neeraj and I am 44. So you can put your input and you can check. There is another way you can use, a more smarter way. You can use a format and you have to give in order that variable. Like my name is, then this placeholder comes, and I am the age years old. This placeholder will come here. So let's say if we run this one, so it will give name and age. If I just uh, change the order, then the name is 44, which is wrong. So the order is very important here. Or if we want to put some more customization, like I want to put every statement in new line, so this is the new line uh, code. So /n. So here is my name is Neeraj, and because of I put it n is a new line after and I am 44-year old. Okay. So see now the lab 2. In this lab we are defining some variable a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, and want to know the print of a plus b. So what will be the value of a plus b? So here we are putting a plus b is equal to 5, because of a plus b is a variable. When we are adding both of them, it will be 5. Similarly, the radius is equal to 5, the pi is equal to this 3.14, and the formula of area is pi r square. For that we are putting, given the radius and pi value, the formula of area. So whatever the construction, whatever the prompt we want in the display, we will use, and it will give you the given the radius small n /n. So means after this, then after this statement, it will put new line. So here the new line comes. Now the pi value, after this the new line come, and the formula for area circle, this is I write here, man, and then I put it /n, means new line. So the area will be this much. So the area will be this much. So here we need to put radius, pi, and area. So then it will be calculated and display in this format. Now we move on chapter 2, which is beginning Python basic. So here, understand data structure. We will discuss on understanding data structure. So data structure are the containers that hold data in the Python. So there is commonly 4 types of data structure. One is a list, one is a tuple, one is a set, and one is a dictionaries. So here the list, what is a list? So list is unordered, mutable, and can contain different data type. So here we will see what is the list. So list is mutable, and mutable means it can change later. We can change later, any value we can change, and it contain different types of data. So like here this fruit list is a string list. This is a numeric value list, number list, and here is the mix number list. So let's say we print mix number list. So this is mix number of list. So here you see this true, this is a kind of data type. We will understand in the next slide. So if we put here as a string, so then it will be string. But before that, the blue color, it was a boolean. It is a Python data type. Okay, so now similarly the tuples, so these are unordered immutable. So tuples we cannot change later. So here these are the difference between tuple and the list. List has a two bracket, square bracket, and this has a parenthesis. Okay, and now the set is ordered and unique elements. So set are defined using curly braces. Curly braces, so here this orange, these are the fruit sets, these are the number sets, these are the mix sets. So let's say the print fruit sets and see the value of mix set and fruit set. So these are the this like this. So here dictionary, this is another data structure. In the dictionary we having key and value pairs. This is most important point. So key value pairs, and the key is the left side. This left side is the key and the right side is the value. So fruit is the key and apple is the value. Fruit 2 is the key and the banana is the value. Similarly, the student name is the key and the John is the value. Okay, so let's run this fruit dictionary, and this is the print display. Now we are moving to working with the different data types in Python. So you can anytime you can go back and check and run your code and change the value and run your own. Okay, so working with the different data types in Python. Python has a integer, float, string, boolean, etc. So here the format we will write as a float, and we will put value under this thing. So here the integer value, so no decimal, no double quote, it is an integer value. With the decimal value, no double quote, it is a float value. With the double quote, it is a string value, or you can say string variable 2 is equal to double quote 3.14. So this is also a string value. Boolean is true, or Boolean variable is equal to capital F ALSE. So it is also Boolean value. So here we printing type of integer. Similarly, we can print type of string where 2. So this is where 2 is a string. Okay, so now this we will learn some more operations, string operation and manipulation, how we can manipulate strings. So these are the concatenation, so you need to use plus, or repetition you need to use as star. And then so like we are using greeting hi, and now we want to concatenate with nice to meet you, but twice. So let's see how it's working. So copy, and I'm just adding one more cell and see. So nice to meet you, nice to meet you, this comes twice. So if we want to 4 times, then it will comes nice to meet you, nice to meet you, nice to meet you. Okay, similarly we can use if for repeating string. So here we are using the concatenation and repetition. Here we are using repetition multiple times. So here the wow, 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 these are the 3 times we are repeating our word wow. So now concatenation, so let's say concatenation, and we are putting here concatenation. So we are string 1, we are using string 1, string 2, So here we define string 1, string 2, let's say define string 3 also. So string 3 is, let's say, exclamation mark, and let's see how it is. So hello world, because of we are not using concatenation 3, so we are now concatenate third string also, and then the output will be this, right? Now the slicing, so this is another important point. So in the slicing, if we say, so this is my word, my string, my string. Okay, in my string, I if it is start from 0, 1, 2, 3, like that. It does not start from 1. So my string, so my string, so if we see here my string h, then we are expecting the output h. So here the output h, because of this is a 0 element. Okay, if we want to see the fourth element, then it will be 0, 1, 2, 3, and then O is the fourth one. It is right. Okay, so like minus is very important point. So minus 1 is the last one. So minus 1 is the last one. If minus 1, minus 2 is the second last, this D is the second last. If we want only last 2 point, then we will put colon and others. So we are not putting any value after colon. It means it will consider the last 2 values. If we see here we want only last 4 value, then it will give last 4 value 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if we want last, if we want to remove last 4 value, so only the first values and removing the last 4 value, 4 character. So here the first characters and we eliminate the last 4 characters. Okay, so similarly there are several other examples. So you try yourself in indexing and slicing. Then here one more point, upper and lower case, just use upper and lower. So it will change the word, change your string in upper case or lower case. In strip, it will remove white spaces. In split, it will split this word. So I'll put in different cell. So see, there is no space, but if we are putting more space, again it will remove all spaces. Or if we are putting in between the spaces, then it will see, it will show this space. It will remove only, first and last white spaces. Okay, so it won't remove unwanted in between spaces. The split, if we want to split this string, or let's say I'm putting some more string. Hey, how are you today? So if we want to, and this is, I'll say it is query or question. Sorry, it is. So, hey, how are you today? So it will split the sentence or the word by using comma. The another string is, this is start with. So just you ask, they start with hello, and it will check and will give you is it started or not, or end with word. Similarly, if you want to replace word to universe, so then you can replace, just put my string to replace, and then it will replace my world to universe. Here this fruit list, and you want to join this entire fruit list, so you just use this function called join. So if you want to join by comma, then you can use comma. This is apple, banana, orange is a single string. If you want to use space, so then you have to use a space in double quote, and it will be is a single string with space separated. Okay, or you want to use some other join, sorry. So similarly here you can use find, and it will tell you where is the find in is available in my string. Sorry guys. So these are the several assignments is given, so you have to do your own. So there is numeric type, and you have to check this code by running coordinates, tuples, etc. Now input and output handling. So input is a functions to get user input, and input is always in the form of string type conversion for the numeric input. So like here, if I say that input, so it will ask input, and let's say Neeraj, I'm putting my name is here. So this input name is Neeraj, and this age, let's say the age is asking, so let's say the 44, then this age is 44. Now the salary is, let's say, 441423, then this is. So now if you want to call any function, so print my name is placeholder, new line, and my age is placeholder, new line, and we remove and my salary is placeholder and dot format and name and age and salary. So as you see, this input, we gave input, now this is the output. and we can see this output is in this format. You can create your own format. So now working on files, input and output operation. So here we see the input file. We write some in we write something in some file. So let's say we are creating an output file. So this is the read, write and append. There is three modes in this file. So using open is a function to open the file, and then we'll read or write from the file, or write in the file, or append on the file, and then we'll use the content. If we want to read, then read content entire file, or if you want to read line by line, then you have to use file.readline. So let's see how it's working. So we are creating output.txt in write format, and we are calling as a file. Now you can call as a file name, and here the file name dot write to data to write. Which is data is we are just putting some data. Okay, let's see. So here we write this file, and we just refreshing, and now this output text.txt is available here. And if we double click on it, it will show this is the data to write in the output file. This is the data we write. So let's say we are putting some more thing. Hey, have you got your data? And just running, data is written to the text file. We just refreshing, and we double click on it, and see here this data is updated. Similarly, we will call this same file, let's say output.txt. We will read this file, and we'll see the content in this file. So this is the content we just wrote in this file. So here we will discuss this statements in later more advanced chapters. Here are the assignment for day 1. The prompt the user the name, age and the display format message. Create a text file and write some sample content to it. Read that content from the file and display it on the screen with proper formatting. Thank you.